Shalom, it's me, Sudden Sky, and welcome to part 2 of Mega Man 2. And now we're taking on Metal Man. I didn't really explain what E-tanks are. E stands for energy, and basically they refill your energy to its highest point. Here we have conveyor belts, and to get that E-tank, it's pretty simple. If you want to farm for E-tanks in this stage, I guess you could do that. But, well, I retract that statement. When you can't really farm for E-tanks in this game because if you try to like kill yourself and then try to do the stage over again, the E-tank won't be there. And whenever you get to that spike area, there will always be this weird flickering that Mega Man's games sort of do. But if you die with an E-tank, then the E-tank won't respawn. And even if you go and get a game over, the E-tank will be there, but since you got a game over, it didn't really save that E-tank you got, so you can't really get it. You don't have it anymore, is what I'm trying to say here. Life up there, you need to use one of the items. I think item 1 or 2 would get you up there. These guys, I usually try to take out the wheel first. If you hit the clown on top of that, then the wheel will continue to go. Sort of reminds me of Poppy Bros Jr. from the Kirby series. I really wish I could do that series all in a row, but the Kirby games are extremely short, and I sort of want to milk those games, you know? Mega Man is a really nice looking Nintendo game for its time, but it came out really late in the Nintendo era. This game came out in 1989, and this was another E-tank. But this was really late in the Nintendo era. The Super Nintendo was gonna come out, I believe, in 1991, which is like 2 years after. So, but it's a good thing that it came late, because games that usually come out later in the era of a game. I invented a new way to get through doors, but games that usually come out later in the system era really look nice. People say that Metal Man is extremely easy, and yeah, he kinda is. He just runs in place, and he has a pretty easy pattern, but I fail in doing so. I don't do what I do. I make it look harder than it actually is, and don't do what I did. You definitely don't need to use an E-tank on this guy. I was just being an idiot. I was having a stupid moment there. Metal Man takes out himself, like, he's weak to his own power. I'm serious. In difficult mode, he gets destroyed in 2 hits. In normal mode, he gets destroyed in 1 hit. I think I never actually played this game on normal mode, but that's just what I hear. Can I... I'm just an idiot. Don't do what I did, and you'll be fine. That was just... dismal. It was just... dismal. Am I even using that word right? I'm just gonna stop talking right now. Just listen to the music. And you never want to sing to. You never want to record yourself singing to the music, or else it'll be horribly desynced, as you noticed in the last part. We got the Metal Blade, which is what I'm pretty much gonna use for the most part of this game. Well, maybe not the most part, but Flashman. We're taking on him, and I could make a joke about that name, but I won't. Okay, well, what the Metal Blade does is you like throw a Metal Blade, those things that Metal Man was actually throwing at us before. But first Crash Bomb, it explodes things. There you go. The more you know. But the Metal Blade, it shoots in all 6 directions. Wait, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. It shoots up, diagonal. It shoots up, down, left, right, or any diagonal direction. So it's pretty good. If you wanna, and it's pretty strong too. So that's pretty much what you're gonna be using. And I don't remember it using so much weapon energy. Yeah, I might not choose the greatest path for this part. Ew. But this music reminds me of a song in Mega Man X. It's not this part. It's a part before. But this stage has ice physics, I believe, and I never really have a problem with stages that have ice physics. I don't know. It must be. I know it's like kind of weird, but I never really have a problem in ice physics and games. And I never really I just realized this like a second ago, but I forgot to mention that Mega Man is actually a combination of 2 sprites. I think it's his head and his actual body to make him like actually move. Something like that. I just heard this somewhere. I forget where. But those guys. Hyper Joes, I think. Yeah, they're in giant mechs now. And I tried to take the other path because I saw some sweet looking items on the right side. And plus I could avoid all the enemies for the most part. The thing I really hate about those enemies is, well, it comes in, I think, later in the game, but those mech suits take so much damage to take out, and then it's the Hyper Joe's shield that really get me. Yep, E-Tank. See? I guess I wasn't being such a stupid player in this half of the part. Let's hope I keep that up. Nope, I don't. That didn't really last long. Oh, and Dr. Light, his character was based off of Thomas Edison. Yeah, I despawned that guy. But his last name is Dr. Light because Thomas Edison created a light bulb. Don't you know? And Flashman. What you want to do is use the Crash Bomb. He's weak against the Crash Bomb. At least the explosion of the Crash Bomb. But I use the Metal Blade because Metal Blade is pretty much every boss's weakness. And he'd even get to flash us. Which is kind of cool because we took him out quickly, but you guys didn't get to see him flash us. But don't worry, you'll see it in the boss rush. Maybe. I think I remember him doing. But it's Time Stopper. What the Time Stopper does is freeze time. All the enemies on screen and everything at all, except for Mega Man, freezes in time for a limited amount of time. Item 3 is you throw it on the wall, I believe, and then it crawls on the wall, and it's like a platform. And it's pretty sweet some of the time. I hope you guys enjoyed this part. Get ready for part 3. See you guys later.